Oh, welcome back to the show. Island 510. And I just had breakfast delivered to me. So I'm feeling very, very good right now. Um, First, I want to let everyone know that this is a My Player Mode game. Game 3 of the ALCS. Yes, the A's are in the playoffs against Oakland, between the Oakland Athletics and the New York Yankees. So that's what you're watching right now. It's been 2 weeks since I did a baseball video. The last week's video was a NBA team-up video. Yes, that series has returned as well. So go check that video out also. And let me know what you think about that. I want to remind everyone that this is brought to you by Conejo. The link is in the description. It's a new clothing line. Go check it out. The link will take you to the Facebook page. You can go call him up. You can like the Facebook page. Comment on it. Let him know what you think. He's always up for suggestions. Beautiful day in Oakland. Beautiful. Packed. Gorgeous. That guy, not so much. He is a beast. That's CC Sabathia. That's who we're going to have to go up against. We need to get to him early. Brett Anderson needs to step it up. He needs to come ready to play. He needs to shut down this offense. He needs to keep that New York offense to under 3 runs. If he can do that, we win this game. If he doesn't, we're not going to get more than 3 runs off CC. I don't even know if we're going to get, well, more than 3 runs off CC. So we need Brett Anderson to come prepared. If you look at that lineup is stacked. If you can use one word on it, you can say beast. As you can see, even Andrew Jones got 30 home runs. Yes, go back, look at it. Andrew Jones got 30 home runs. So we are going to need to really shut them down. And I'm going to need to come up big again, like I did last night with my home run at New York, and get those runs on the board and win games here in Oakland before we go back to New York. So you guys can watch this. Let me know what you think about it. Let me know what you think I did right. Let me know what you think I did wrong and all that stuff. But there's a couple things I want to talk about because this is baseball. This is the baseball hub. If you're a baseball fan, hey, you know what? You come here for baseball, okay? This is it. Baseball fan to other baseball fans. So the thing I want to talk about first is I want to talk about something that is a pretty hot topic right now in the baseball world, and that is fan safety. If you guys don't know, and I touched on it a little bit before in my other video, that the guy fell off from the bleachers or whatever, the stands in I think it was left field or something like that, and he fell and killed himself, reaching for a foul ball. So fan safety has been a big issue. They're talking about raising the rails a little bit to make it so that to limit the amount of times that people fall over, because it has happened before. I mean, that's not the first time that fans have fallen over those railings. It has happened. My opinion on this is that's great. We definitely need to put fan safety first. Now, that's my professional opinion. As a fan, I'm thinking it's going to really kind of disrupt the game a little bit, because I don't want to be sitting somewhere on the edge and have this big huge cage in front of me. You know what I'm saying? Because for example, at Miller Park in Milwaukee, where the Brewers play, if you go to where the edge is at the in the stands where that railing is, if you're sitting down next to it, you can still look over it, right? It's not like you got to peer. It's not like you got to peer through the little bars, of the railing. You can really look over it. Now, if they were to make that higher, then it would feel like you're kind of in jail, I guess, and you're watching a game, and it would kind of take away from it. And then I think a lot more people will be standing up instead of sitting down. But for those people that may have trouble standing for long periods of time, it may hurt their experience a little bit as well. And just to bring a little bit of reference from the Bay Area, I know that in San Francisco they're very strict about people walking around. And I don't know whether they've changed this, but I remember going to a San Francisco Giants game and a couple years ago, and they were very, very strict. You could not wander around. You could not walk around that much. You could not hang out on the railings or whatever. And it's a very drastic change from Oakland, where you can basically do whatever you want. You could go around wherever. They're very lenient about that. And I think that they both have good ideas here. I mean, you definitely want to make sure that people are, not horsing around and stuff. But you also want people to have a good time. Because I don't know about most of you, but I go to a baseball game with some friends because I want to, go out, maybe, get some little, chuck some down, and just have fun, watch the game. I mean, I'm not talking about going nuts, getting crazy drunk or whatever, but just have a good time. And obviously, it's a little bit annoying to see people come and get really like shit faced, part of my language, and kind of get really loud, ruin the game for other people, but it's funny as well, but it is kind of disruptive. So you want to not encourage that, and that happens more in Oakland than you think. But like I said, you also want to make it a good experience for them. So I think that my opinion on this is that you keep the railings where they are, but maybe like have it so that like right next to the railings there's like a little platform or something, so that if they do fall over, they can fall on that or something, or maybe like, I don't know, because you don't want to raise the railings. You really don't want to do that because that'll just take away from it. Yeah, I'm thinking keep the railings where they are, and also San Francisco and other places. I don't know if that's the same in other places, but let people walk around. Let people walk around. Hang out, have a good time, and just just let them enjoy themselves. Because at the end of the day, the fans are what make this so great. I mean, the players, they're out there every day on the field. But if you ask any player, what the best thing about playing this game is, they'll say the thrill of it and the fans. Because the fans are what really make it so great. Because they like rise with you, and they fall with you, And you really don't want to piss off the fans, Major League Baseball, because we will not come back. Yeah, we will. All right. As you guys see, we were able to squeak by the New York Yankees by 1 run. So Anderson was able to shut them down, which is great because now we're up 2-1 in the American League Championship Series. So we're getting close to our World Series, baby, and that's what I want to get to. I want to get this over with. I want to do it. I want you guys' opinion on fan safety. What do you guys think we can do? I'm thinking about keeping the railings where they are, but having a little thing next to it so that people fall onto it. That's my opinion. Let me know in the comments. What do you think? I'm 510. I'm out of here. Goodbye, peoples.